Hey guys, it's Zach. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than my typical videos. This is going to be a more standard, not super duper edited video, because I wanted to provide updates on a project that I still get comments on to this day, and that is the Luigi's Mansion 4 Concepts project. Now, let me explain to you guys, for those of you who might be newer here and don't quite know what it is, what this project's all about, and then I'll get into giving some updates on the project, as like I said, a lot of you guys have been commenting it these past few months. Now, the Luigi's Mansion 4 Concepts project is a project that I've been working on kind of for the past 6 years nearly. Oh no, not 6 years quite. Like 2020 is kind of when I started this project. And basically it's giving my ideas for the direction I would like to see Luigi's Mansion go for the next entry, Luigi's Mansion 4. And this project has had many different iterations. It started off, I believe, in 2021. I released just the general concepts video where I gave some ideas. Then I think about 2 years later, in 2023, I released the concept series where I did like an 8-part series talking about different aspects of the game, like the multiplayer, the story, all that jazz. And then in 2023, I did the Portrait Ghost concept series where I went through all of the portrait ghosts, or at least almost all of the portrait ghosts in Area 1 of the mansion, in, again, my concepts of the series or of the game and what they would do. Now, I say almost every single portrait ghost in Area 1 because of the fact that I actually never completed the project. And that's where I'm going to get into kind of the explanation of why I never completed the project, what kind of happened. I did give an update to it a while ago, but as the question has been coming up again a lot these past couple months, I wanted to kind of talk about it a little bit again. One thing you guys should know about me, which I feel like many people do know, is my video editing skills are very rudimentary. I mean, I'm getting better the more and more I do it, but I'm not a pro video editor, and the Luigi's Mansion 4 series, all the videos I've done for Luigi's Mansion 4, for me, have been very complicated edits. They have been some of the hardest videos for me to make because of the fact that there's a lot of moving parts. Every bit of dialogue that comes up, every bit of movement with the characters, every little bit of, I'm gonna put in quotes, animation, all of that stuff took so much work. And honestly, my last computer that I had, which I actually had up until 2-3 weeks ago, it just started, because I had that computer for quite a few years, it just started not being able to be up to the task. And it even impacted regular videos that I would edit actually started to have some issues. Even the Zach Pack show, for those of you who watch that, I started to have a hard time editing those videos because my computer and my editing software were just having a really hard time. And it just caused me to get super frustrated with the project. And even last year, I said that I was going to try and get Luigi's Mansion 4 up for Halloween, try to get the last 2 ghosts up for Halloween. But again, when I really got into it, my computer started giving me lots of issues, and I just got super frustrated and just quit. But like I said, a few weeks ago, I got this new computer. It's another MacBook, which is, what I've always used, but it's the current, like up-to-date, modern Mac. And I've been editing with it, and I've had absolutely no issues so far in terms of a lot of the issues that I had with my old computer. And I've actually begun working again on the Luigi's Mansion project just to see if it would be possible, just trying to see if I can get anything going with it. And I can finally say that yes, I am actually making progress with the Luigi's Mansion 4 Concepts video at the moment, and I don't want to give any specific date as to when it's going to come out because, as I'm going to get into in a little bit, it will be a lot of work. But I do want to give you guys something that I really hope that you will enjoy, because you guys have been waiting a long time, almost 2 years, well, okay, maybe more like a year and a half, and and we're gonna see. But I'm gonna go into detail about what this video is gonna be, because it's actually going to be a little bit different than what I was originally going to do. So what I was originally going to do is I was going to take all of the episodes of the Portrait Ghost concept series. This is actually a plan that I had anyways. I was going to merge them all together and just release the series of the Portrait Ghosts as its own standalone thing. And I even edited all those episodes. Episodes, was it 1 through 6 or 7, whatever ended up being, however many episodes are up right now. I edited them so that I could very easily put them together without having to tweak too much. I edited them in a very specific way. So thankfully that'll be easy, but because people have been waiting so long, I did want to do something a little bit more. I wanted to just do something a little more just to give you guys more because of how much you had to wait. So what I'm actually going to end up doing, I'm still going to be merging all of the Portrait Ghost episodes into one giant thing. But I'm also going to be editing down the other 8-part series that I uploaded back in 2022. All of that is going to also be edited together with some new content, some added scenes, some added graphics, and that series, along with the Portrait Ghost concept series, will be combined to make the biggest Luigi's Mansion 4 concepts video. It's going to all be together as one big thing. The original concept video that I uploaded back in, I believe it was 2021, is going to just stay as it is. I'm not going to touch it because it is the original. I kind of want to keep that as its own thing. But the series and the Portrait Ghost series, I'm going to be merging together. So what will I actually be adding to the series? Now note, I'm not going to be adding anything extravagant. The biggest things I'm going to be adding are the last 2 Portrait Ghosts from the Portrait Ghost series. But I am re-editing and retooling all of the 8 parts of the original, series from 2022 to fit and make it all kind of seamlessly flow together. So some stuff will be cut from those episodes in the, supercut, I'm gonna call it, but there will also be things added to it. So it's kind of hard to explain a lot of it without showing you guys, and I'm just not at the point with the project right now to where I can show anything. But rest assured that this is something I am actively working on. Like I said, I don't want to give any dates because I gave dates before and it did not work, and I just don't want to do that again. So, I mean, you guys, there's so much of the Luigi's Mansion 4 content. Like, you guys, it's so hard to explain from the point of view as a video editor, unless you yourself are a content creator and video editor, how hard it is, especially as someone who never went to school for it, who never, learned or took a class. Like, I just learned by doing. So, it's a project that I'm excited to get it done because it's something you guys want, and it's something that, it is a really, really big project. It's one of the biggest things I've done for the channel, but I am also excited to just get it done, and that goes to my last kind of announcement. When this project is out, that's it. I'm not going to be making any more Luigi's Mansion 4 concepts related stuff. I might do, on a smaller scale, I could still get, I have the person who does the art for the, the Portrait Ghosts, the person he's made up, I'll duel my ghost ideas and he'll turn them to life, and they're always, obviously, as you guys know, really good. Maybe, I'll revisit that and just do something smaller in scale and not all the animated stuff I tried to do for the concept series. But this is going to be the last Luigi's Mansion 4 concepts video as it stands. So whenever it comes out, however it ends up coming together, of course, things could still change. I could, have some complications with the original series and go back to my idea of the just doing the Portrait Ghost supercut, but like I said, I did already start working on trimming down those older episodes and trying to figure out how to weave the Portugal's concept series into it, and it actually looks like it's coming together pretty well. So I can only hope. I mean, obviously, because of the fact that it's going to be mostly that older stuff that's going to be just kind of put together, it should not take me too long to actually make it, but I'm not going to give any dates. But hopefully that's an update that you guys will appreciate. I know, like I said, you guys have waited a while. I know a lot of you have been commenting, some people commenting a lot on like almost every single video, asking when the next part is. Just know it's going to be a big finale. It's going to have a lot of content in it. It'll most likely be like an hour or so long. It's going to be a long video, but I really hope that it is something that you'll end up enjoying, as it will be the last Luigi's Mansion 4 concept video. It's been a wild run, you know, between 2 series, the first main video, all the tiny little videos I've done about it. It's been a hell of a project, but it is time to wrap it up now. It is time to put out this final part, move on, and hopefully whenever Luigi's Mansion 4 does get announced, that you know, the videos will live on in their own sorts of ways. Obviously, when Luigi's Mansion 4 comes out, those videos will be outdated in a sense, but we can also look at it as a time capsule as to, you know, what ideas were stirring around in my head before the next Luigi's Mansion game came out. So, anyways, that's it, you guys. That's the update. I am working on it. It is going to come out. Don't know when, but I'll try to give some more updates as time goes on, the more progress I make. It is, like I said, a big endeavor, so you'll need to have patience. It's hard. I'm literally just one person. It's just me, on top of making all the other content that I'm making. Like, as you guys know, like, I do, you know, even though I'm not like the best video editor in the world, I do work really hard on my content. And sometimes it just gets really hard to try and balance it all when you're also working like a 9 to 5, and when you're, you know, doing a million things on top of this. It could be a lot. It's overwhelming, but I'll be able to do it. I'll just need some patience. So, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff if you haven't done so already. And become a member. Obviously, becoming a member helps me out as well. It helps me a lot, especially with motivation of getting these projects done and getting it on, like getting it rolling. Yeah. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all in the next video.